The faint of heart to the young at heart, or the easily offended. As a broadcaster, it made me shudder. Booth on the faceoff, could not win it. Gabriel Smith, far side of the Blackfalds zone. Blocked at center by Doreen, a little mini 2-on-1 down the left side. Centering bid, great save by Kapler. He came over and robbed it. Might have been Dolan on the doorstep. Endboard bounce. Dolan trying to center that, block by Caldenbach. It's a big save by the Bulldog goalie just to the middle of the first. Long range shot can make a glove save. Will Kapler and hold on. And we will step aside. There's 9:50 to play in the first. There's no score. Thanks largely to Mitchell Kantler. This is Alberni Valley Bulldogs hockey, brought to you by Van All Ford on 93.3 The Peak. Draw to the right of Kantler again. Terpstra the centerman. Again for Alberni Valley against Mello. Terpstra a tie-up, down on his knees in front of it, and it's work free for New. Back to the left point, Mertz for New. Left face-off circle. Mertz, deep slot, scores! It's a 5-on-3 goal. They had 20 seconds on the two-man advantage. That's what it takes to finally beat Cassell in his BCHL career. A 5-on-3 against, which, yeah, officials have totally taken over the game from the Alberni Valley perspective. Blackfalds probably feels that's just fine and dandy, but Terpstra was trying to get free of the centerman, it looked like, and just allowed to creep in way too tight. And Mertz, top corner, far side. Blackfalds has opened the scoring after a scoreless first. It's 1-0. They're 1 for 2 on the power play. Pass it in the net, or so it looks from this broadcaster up here. Shooting it is not a bad idea. It's Laynard dumping it in down the far side. Rides to the near side. Terpstra trying to get in the way of it. Kept in by Davis, right point. Terpstra right half wall. Rink wide, top of the point. Davis scores! Shoot the puck, and he lets her rip, and it's tied at 1. On the stick, off the stick, back in the net, lights on, horns going, crowd standing. That's more like it. It's the first Alberni Valley power play goal of the season. I don't think it was tipped. There was presence in front, but not in the way of Brady Smith. I think it was Blaise that crept in there. He did, but yeah, no, he did not touch that. Time of that goal is 14:43. From the Blackfalds perspective, that's an unfortunate penalty, and it's 2 goals in 2 games for Wyatt Davis. And he turned it over at the attacking line. McDonald stepped up, got a chunk of it. It's all the way back in on Kapler. He'll sweep it backhand for McDonald. He'll rush it up the wall, far side. Matthew, a stick check, kept it alive. Terpstra into the zone. Drags it back to the middle, trying to cut through everybody, trying to get rated on net. Scores! What a gorgeous, absolutely ridiculous goal by Jacob Terpstra. The hands are unbelievable. And that goal will probably get some extra love from the league's social media channels. And Alberni Valley has their first lead of the game as he just gets through everyone, cuts in. Smith went for the poke check, and Terpstra tucked it inside the far post. Somewhat reminiscent of the overtime winner, through the legs, around everybody, and inside off the leg. Did Blaise hot on his tail. The endboard bounce reverses it off the corner wall. Masher Yakov at center. A lot of speed. Langdon right side, one-on-one, trying to cut it on net. He scores! Beautiful goal on the rush for Blackfalds. He caught a flat-footed defender on a quick advancement. What a chance for Alberni Valley in the breakaway. Blackfalds answers. 2:59 for Alberni Valley. 5:28 for Blackfalds. As he goes under the blocker inside the far post on Mitchell Kapler. Tied at 2. Valley are 1 for 2 tonight on the power play. Cross ice backhand, nice one by Mishika, finds DeFeo. Trailer is Tremblay. He got there late, called for the pass, intercepted at the line. Now he's in a fight without a stick behind the play. Now it's a wrist shot, scores! Hoff goes high, glove side on Kapler. DeFeo has, I think, a word for the linesman about something to Williams. I don't know what that would be. It was a beautifully placed shot. Just right up the middle, no one around him, and Blackfalds has taken their second lead of the game. The power play just really, in my opinion, let Alberni Valley down. Felt like they Herbstrom. Cross ice dump in. Kicked out by Brady Smith. Leonard, fan on his pass deep, and it's an empty net breakaway for Dolan. And Dolan will score with 13.4 to play in the third. And it was just a casual, too cute of a play at the end of it that will hurt Alberni Valley. The center ice dump in. The previous one I thought would have been icing, but linesman said it was tipped. And the battle of the Bulldogs will be won by Blackfalds here as they're up by 2